What's going on, y'all? It's Crops, aka Beast Beats, and I'm coming at you with a brand new series. This is inspired by JDZ, plays goats, so shout out to your boy JD. Basically, this is going to be a tourney journey over GFC 14, where I went 6-2 and placed in the top 8 of 105 players. Also want to shout out goatformat.com for hosting the event on Dueling Book, as well as Necromancy for Kids for being very generous and kind. Much love to you, brother, for inspiring the start of this channel as well. And then your Yugioh scrub, aka you can call him Bailey. Big shout out to them. But let's go ahead and get into it. This is the deck that I used in the tournament. If you want to see the deck profile and some explanations on it, things that I would change and whatnot, because I definitely would make changes, you can check out the other video on my channel. But basically what this series is going to be, as I also explained in that video, is going through the tournament round by round. And this is episode 1, so of course we're going to start with round 1 of the GFC 14, which is right here. So my first opponent, I'm not too familiar with. If we look at their rating, 535 by 5,687 experience. That's pretty good. I was sitting at just 374 by 911, so still under 1k XP at this time. I'm not too far beyond that, but nonetheless, who cares about that? At the end of the day, it's just going to be the best duelist wins, right? Or as I probably should say, the most skilled and luckiest duelist wins. But here we go. This is Logos. Okay, I think I'm a little more familiar with that name. And I can't pronounce. I would butcher that to oblivion, the Dueling Book name, so we'll just call them Logos. So this is round 1 versus Logos. I'm just kind of going to go over the gameplay. Let's see. We lose the RPS. Okay, let's keep track of that as well. So we lost RPS in round 1. And I'm going to hide their hand. If you guys want me to show the opponent's hand, I can. Maybe I'll mix it up every other one, but I probably should just stay consistent. Of course, I'll probably know what monster they set based on its attack and defense, but we open with Sangan, Morphing Jar, Panda, Rat, Panda, which is very tan hand, as we call him. Not exactly what you want to see in a burn deck to start out. But nonetheless, our opponent starts with Thunder Dragon for 1 Thunder Dragon. That tells us they have most likely the other one in their hand, which is great for us to know. But we don't mind them having the extra card, so going to 7 cards total because of things like Secret Barrel. So actually, it might end up working out better for them. We'll see. They set a card, we don't know what it is. Speaking of, there's the Secret Barrel. So what would I do here? These will probably be a little lengthy, honestly, if I really think of what I would do. There's a good chance I'm summoning Sangan and attacking to not reveal anything of what I'm playing yet. I also wouldn't be too mad at swinging with Rat, but I hope I go Sangan, I want to say. Hey, look at that. Still believe today that this is a good play, and setting the Secret Barrel and passing. Yeah, just to kind of get an idea. Okay, they don't end phase it or anything. They draw and pass. That's telling us that they're probably bricking in my mind. Another monster. What was my monster count in this deck? I believe it was, let's see, somewhere around 17 or something. So maybe 16 to 18. So drawing 6 monsters is pretty rare. Don't really like to see that. Missing like a spell, not too many spells, but a good spell or some more of the good old meaty traps. But nonetheless, I'm fine with just swinging again, and I'm probably setting the. There's a chance I set the Big Shogarna. That's going to kind of reveal what we play if he knocks it. But it makes him, if he does knock, I'm not. This is round 1. No one knows what I'm playing yet, so I could hide that fact, but chances are by the end of the match, he's going to know what I'm playing. It's unlikely, almost not impossible, but very unlikely that I could hide the fact that I'm playing Panda Burn in this round, or in any round. So I think it's okay to set the Gardena. He activates Fusion Gate. You could have manned up with Rat as well. Hoping it's not a Tarantula or Mirror Force, because we do at least have the Sangan to replace a monster with. Probably a Jar or something, since either Cyber Jar or Lily or something. All we've seen is Thunder Dragon, but now he's got the Fusion Gate. So he's actually gonna fuse. So looks like Logos is on a Fusion Gate deck, which is really cool. You don't see this too often. Going into Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. Shout out to John. He loves that card. My guess is he probably runs over the Sangan if he doesn't have another way to deal with it. Wow, I forgot that he was playing Panda. So I believe he'll go Panda into the Gardena first. Panda into the Gardena first. Oh, wow. Okay, and United We Stand. If this was a trio, I would look like a... Oh, wait, never. Oh, yeah, I would look like an idiot. Boost is Panda by 4,000. Be at, what, 58 if he was under trio? Oh, my gosh. I would not expect this. See, I haven't seen this since last summer, I don't think. So it's been like 5 months or something, or going on. So... yeah, Panda is at, 18 plus 16. So that's, 34? It's a 34-inch Panda. He's going to send that into the big shield, I imagine. Luckily, we only take 800. Yes. And then we take 18. So, funny enough, I think we get... oh, I don't know. What would I search here? I gotta think. Probably not Lily. Wouldn't be the worst thing to get, I guess, because we can pay for it twice. Put him pretty low. We have a Panda of our own. We already have Rat, which can also get Lily. I could go Cyber Jar, since he didn't knock the big shield, and hope he doesn't have it and saved it. Yeah, maybe Cyber Jar. Yeah, okay. I'm not too mad at that. That's gonna get us out of this. It doesn't even reveal what we're playing. He's only seen Big Shield Garden and Cyber Jar. I would probably guess some kind of burn deck. So that's a pretty good draw. I probably just set Jar, set Dessert. You could set Rat, but I probably set... oh, I said Jar, didn't I? Cyber Jar. I probably set Cyber Jar. I said just Dessert. I had both jars in my hand. Yep, that's what I do. And then we have Lucas, who's another pretty known player for being definitely one of the elite, I guess, of players. I think he is my next opponent, if I remember correctly, in round 2, but we'll have to stay tuned for that. So he just accepts the fact that this is probably going to be a Cyber Jar. I probably just Desserts. I don't think I barrel. I definitely should not barrel. I don't even just Dessert. That's fine. Chances are I'm saving it for a trio, or if he does get any monsters off this jar, which I'm kind of not as likely to get monsters off this jar because of all the monsters I've drawn this game. But we will take, 1,200, and then everything goes bye-bye. And here we go, 5 cards. Pot of Greed, Last Will, Rhoda, Stein, Visor Shock. So he is going, and he has 6,000, but once he sees my 5 cards, I don't think he's going to be paying for that Cyberstein. Ojama Trio, Creature Swap, Big Shogarna, Ojama Trio, MST. Wow, okay. So I'm setting the Gardena. He's likely setting the Stein, getting those other cards to his hand. So here we go. MST, Trio, Gardena, Swap, Trio. I cannot pay for his Stein. I'm at 42. With like a... well, he's probably going to set it, I'd imagine. He tries to... I think he misclicks the Visor Shock. Pot of Greed, Last Will, Rhoda. Visor his hand. So wow, he actually Steins here? Oh, right, tributes. And then so he can get last will. Luckily, it's main phase 2. So I'm not worried of death. So Garnet will go to my hand. Do I chain the secret barrel here? No, okay, that's fine. Okay, wow, yep, into cat. Cat into what? The sheep? Yeah. So yeah, with Fusion Gate, this is insane. And then he wrote us for Spark. This is wow. How did I forget that he was on like this awesome deck? So yeah, he's gonna go into Thunder Giant, Pot of Greed, setting 2. The other sheep dies, putting his monster over the sets. We draw a third Big Shell Gardenet. I think we've drawn only monsters except for the. I guess well, no, wait, you Barrel and Just Desserts, I believe. I think Barrel was for turn at the start of the game. Wow, this hand. Okay, so this this is pretty good though in the sense we can literally go Panda over Shock, swap him to Panda to get the Thunder Giant. I don't think I blind space. Okay, Rat into Visor. Oh, then I can swap him. He's and the game's over now. Then I can swap him the Rat. I think I end up popping. No, I can't pop my own Rat here. I don't know why I would do that. So I believe I set 4 or 5. Oh no, it's not like Arm Dragon. It's right. So I do pop my Rat. I guess my logic there. So he can't tribute for what a Jinzo. You know, Jinzo may be in this deck. So at that rate, I probably should have just gave him a Panda if I was just going to destroy it. Because it'd only be 100 difference in damage. I'm not going to do the math right now. Does the 100 make the difference right here? Is this going to be lethal? Okay, the decree is fine as long as he doesn't have a second decree. I figured the decree was coming. Huh. BLS. Banishing the Thunder Giant. So if I mean Dimension Fusion, unless that's another decree though, Geometry. Definitely trio. Okay, it's not okay, and now we're gonna fire everything off, I'd imagine, in case that's a decree. Yep. 25. And the barrel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2000. And literally I've so many monsters. Attempt to Panda over one of the trio tokens for game is the move. Yep, and that is game. I didn't check what his sets were, but we still have more games in the match, so we just won't know. We're going to treat it as if we were back in the time. Double Nimble Manga, oh boy, Panda Exile Districts. So, man, I really want to check my monster count in this deck, but this is after siding. I probably sided in Mobius, Heavy Storm, Double Snare, whatnot for his decree, main deck decree. So that, well, I know that's a Sparkman, but of course at this time I didn't know that. And then a Mystery back row. Just search Trio, love to see it. I hope I don't just exiled. I hope I just go set my manga, set Trio Desserts. Or just Trio, pass. There's a chance I attack with Panda, but I like setting Nimble Manga here probably. Okay, and I do set both. Okay, Decree? No, okay. So this is good. It likely would have end phased if it was Decree. No reason to do anything at this time. Dang, okay, that would be the argument to summon Nimble Manga, but since I drew the second in hand, I'm not as upset about this. Because, yep. And now our trio is really good, and we just wait. because he's technically with Fusion Gate not locked out. If we trio him, we can go into Thunder Giant, which I think is only opponent controls, but we do take 16. We draw into Ring, which is fine. I like the idea of summoning Panda here. I'm not opposed to Nimble Mamanga though. Yeah. Right here, I'm probably attempting to attack over the level 2. Huh. I guess I don't chain trio there because I would take an extra 1500. He would also take an extra 1500, but I don't have any defense, and that's my normal for the turn, so I'm probably setting Ring, Trio Ring in the standby phase, or a Trio now. It probably doesn't matter that much, I guess. Setting Ring and passing, yeah. So we do have a lot of damage, but we're also going to take quite a bit here. If we draw another Trio, okay. If we just hit them for the 25, I figure I might as well get max value. See, this is where swap is awkward, but I guess we Nimble Mamanga attack over the level 2. Attempt to attack over the level 2. Yeah, that's fine. Passing it, we don't have anything else. We could have set the swap, but ooh, this is not good. Oh yeah, we are dead. Ring does not cut it. I don't reveal the ring, right? It doesn't really matter if I do or not, but yeah. That was kind of close, but yeah, so the only thing we could have done different, I'd say, is likely to summon Mamanga and not attack as opposed to setting it. Because we knew he had Sparkman, so it was a decent chance that level 2 could be a Rota target. But nonetheless, on to the all-important Game 3. Our hand has green in it now. I think this is the first time it has green in it. Anyway, exile 1 Mamanga, good, not 2. Level limit greed, wave motion. Then we draw into Panda. This hand is not at all bad. I hope I summon Mamanga, activate wave motion, and pass. That is honestly, and only because I fear drawing into more Mamangas to save the greed. It's likely right to use it, but I would not be mad if past self summoned Mamanga, activated wave motion, and passed. Okay, I greed into the spicy double snare and trio, so I'm actually happy now that I potted. Thank you, past me, for doing that, because now I like the idea. In theory, you can summon Panda, but I like just normaling Mamanga, setting trio, activating wave motion, and passing here. Either Panda or Mamanga, but just please don't set. Nice, that's fine. Yeah, either one. If they take it, it's whatever. Cat, yep. So, here come the sheep. Is he gonna do this to where trioing does not... Oh, he's in a double Thunder Dragon. Why did I do that? He can still... Yeah, so he can still do this exact play right here. And then... Oh, but I'm at 33. If he takes 500, he has to crash... He'd have to crash both those right now. Yeah, or he just passes. Ceasefire, 1 turn on that. Okay, so the level limit's gonna come in insane here. I'm hoping I just level limit, summon the Mamanga not to lose out to level 2 or knock, Panda over one of the twin-headed, and I don't even think I need to use set ceasefire there. I'm not going to be super upset if I do, but I'd be okay with just level limit, summon Mamanga, kill a twin-headed pass. Wow. He is... Well, actually, he's board locked, but I know he has things like Visor Shock, so I can guess he has Demock, which would currently get back nothing. But still, it's I don't choose to kill one of the twin-headeds, which I don't know how I feel about that. I guess it's okay to hold off on the level limit, but... So he gets his own pot. So now if he has Demock, this is going to get possibly a little dirty. Or he also has United We Stand. It's just Baiser. See, I really wish I'd summoned that instead of set it. But, oh my gosh, hold on, never mind. Wow, okay, past me is smarter than current me. No, that's a really good ceasefire onto a buy. This thing is so weak. Wow, he's going to take a lot of damage unless he has like a monster gate. He's taking 2k. If he attacks over this, I get 2 more and go to 9k, and then 10k if he kills the other. 2 Nimble Mangas. I have double snare for his decree. Oh man, this is going to go ahead and move that. No, keep the Mamanga in defense. Just attack the Baiser shock, honestly. Okay, I mean we get an extra 200 damage. Setting the morphing jar. Still not attacking. Am I scared of Mirror Force? He's going to... I let him... He's going to take 3,600. Wave motion kills him. Oh. And okay. Well, that was kind of anticlimactic. I don't know why I wasn't attacking. I kept him... Let's see. He was keeping... Okay. So he couldn't... He was going to go Exiled, I suppose. Exile, level 2, Cliff, Infusion Gate with the set Rhoda. Wow. The Warrior Toolbox is real. So yeah, Warrior Toolbox, Hero Fusion Gate. Cool deck of his. This card is okay in theory, but that ends up being the game. And let's see if logo says GG. They say LOL and leave. Yeah, I actually remember someone saying LOL and leaving, and it was... Yep, it was 5 seconds after I said GG, and then 1 second after saying LOL, they just left. That's funny. It's always interesting to pay attention to how people behave, because a lot of people will hate this deck. I could care less. The only deck in GOAT I don't like that much is World Magical Library. But I don't want to rattle off for too long or ramble on. We can see Lucas. No one ever really says anything in the Watchers chat either. Oh, yeah, so that was a 30... I don't know if I'll do this every time, but that was a about close to 33-minute match. And then that's it. So that was round 1. We came with the W, and spoiler alert, there will be more wins to come with this deck. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video off there. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. And this is Crops, aka Beast Beats of Team Illuminite, signing off.